Hello everyone, welcome you once again to the Earth Science lecture series on Notonic. Yesterday we have discussed about the different topics on galaxy, different types of galaxy, Milky Way galaxy and our solar system. So today we are going to extend the general topic section and we are going to discuss about all these interesting topics which we don't know even. So when people ask what is the difference between asteroids and comets, out of 100%, 80% people will answer it incorrectly, rest 20% might answer it correctly. So a lot more to know and lot more to discuss in this lecture series. Once again I remind you that this is important for all this examination, and this video is presented by me, Amresh Singh. Before moving ahead, I will suggest you to please do subscribe my study channel Notonic and press on the bell icon, that as soon as I upload video lecture you will get notification regarding it. So this is what up to here we have discussed yesterday. Now we will be going to discuss from here to here. So our solar system is itself divided into two parts. One is heliosphere and other is the interstellar space, and this is the zone which separates the heliosphere and the interstellar space. So what is heliosphere? Heliosphere is the bubble like, this region. No? This region is the bubble like space that the solar winds, that is the plasma coming out of the sun, when it interacts with the outside forces, outside interstellar space forces, it creates a zone that is known as heliosphere. That is the pressure created by the interstellar space medium, that is hydrogen and helium. From interstellar space, it interact from the solar winds and created a zone which is called as heliosphere, and the rest space is called interstellar space. Now the point at which they interact creates a termination shock zone which abruptly slows the movement of the solar wind. That when the solar wind interact here, so this is the termination shock, is the zone in where the solar winds abruptly slows. And now heliopause, this is the second part. Heliopause is the transition region between the heliosphere and the interstellar space. Like that, when we are discussing about the atmosphere, so we will be getting troposphere, then tropopause, then stratosphere, and again stratopause, like this only. So when two regions meet or interact at a point, they will cause a region that is heliopause, that is heliosphere and interstellar space region. Now what is Oort cloud? This is the thing what we have told you yesterday that we will be discussing in the next lecture. So Oort cloud is a theoretical region of the cloud. This is theoretical region that has not been practically proved, but this is a theoretical region of the cloud that is dominated by a small. These are the small icy planetesimals that surrounds the sun. This is all surrounding the sun in the 3 dimensions. Like this is our sun and this is the Oort cloud that surrounds the sun. Okay, and which extend from 50,000, just you can see from 10,000 here, 50,000 to 2 lakh astronomical units. Now it has having two regions. One this region is the inner space of the Oort cloud, and this is the outer space. You can see outer space of the Oort cloud, and this region is the disc shaped and this region is the spherical shape. Just you can see here, this is disc shaped. This is disc shaped and outer region is spherical shape. outer limit of the Oort cloud also. Outer limit of the Oort cloud is the cosmographical boundary of the solar system. It means कि up to here it is the universe of the solar system, that is up to the last point of the Oort cloud. You can say up to 2 lakh astronomical unit is the universe of solar system. Solar system. Now moving ahead, what is a dwarf planet? So dwarf planet is an object in the solar system. Solar system में ये एक object होता है जो orbits करता है sun को, and ये एक not a satellite होता है planet or other celestial body. It is different from all these things. So what is dwarf planet? So it has been defined, or it must be spherical in shape. How it is spherical in shape? Because of its own gravity, it is spherical in shape, and that means that it is large enough so that its own gravitational field has overcome the internal rigidity of the rocks to shape it around a round object. If the gravity is high and gravity is uniform throughout the object, then the body takes the form of a spherical shape. This is what you can see: Iris, Haumea, Pluton, Makemake, Quaoar, Sedna. These are all the dwarf planet. Learn some more features. Dwarf planets must also clear the neighborhood of their orbits, meaning that they interact gravitationally with the smaller bodies nearby and either accrete them or propel them to another orbit. Nearby orbit में either ये gravitationally ये move करते हैं और दूसरे planet, छोटे छोटे planets मिलके एक dwarf planets का formation करते हैं. Use this strict requirement, the International Astronomical Union recognizes 5 dwarf planets like Eris, Makemake, Haumea, Pluto and Ceres, which I have shown you. Eris, Makemake, Haumea, Pluton, that is Pluto, and Sedna, that is Ceres. Okay, so now moving ahead. So what is asteroids and comets? This is the most confusing terms that is always encountered in the astrophysics or astronomy. So once we say that this is asteroid and this is the zone of asteroid and the comets, which is lies in between the Jupiter and the Mars. So in these two planets, the asteroid and comets is lying, but there is slight difference between asteroids and comets. This is the zone of a number of thousands of these asteroids and comets. So what is the difference? That the asteroid is primarily made of rocky and metallic substances. This is made of rocky and metallic, while the comets is made up of water ice or frozen liquid or gases, that is hydrogen, helium, methane, carbon dioxide. That is the basic difference between the asteroids. And if it is icy in nature, what we call comets, and if it is in rocky in nature, what we call asteroids. So this is the difference. Now this is a small slide which covers all these small things about comets, micrometeoroid, meteoroid, asteroid, and how it looks like fireball, meteor, bolide, and meteorite. So let us discuss one by one. So I have told you about comets. Comets also is a chunk of ice. I have told you icy planets, rock and dust, okay, which develops a bright coma and tails when it comes closer to the sun. That this is the comet. When it enters and come closer to the sun, that if it is approaching towards the earth, then it appears bright. How it appears bright? Right, when it's come nearby the sun, then it starts evaporating because of the ice-like things present in the comet. It starts evaporating and it glazes. So when it's come the earth's atmosphere, its glazing capacity increases and it collided with the earth at some point, and it appears in the sky like this. Now asteroids is a large object in the space mainly composed of rocks and metals with some ice 1 to 100 meter, hundreds of kilometer wide. So this is asteroid. So it is all because of the asteroidic impact on the Earth's surface that different depressions and valleys came into existence. मून पे भी एस्ट्रॉइड्स का बहुत ज़्यादा इम्पैक्ट होने के कारण मून का शेप चेंज हुआ है. हम लोग जब पढ़ेंगे कि इवोल्यूशन ऑफ द सोलर सिस्टम एंड एवोल्यूशन ऑफ द मून, देन वी विल डिस्कस मोर अबाउट द एस्ट्रॉइड कि हाँ एस्ट्रॉइड का इम्पैक्ट कैसे अर्थ के शेप को और मून के शेप को चेंज करता है. नाउ मीटेरोइड इज स्मॉलर देन द एस्ट्रॉइड. इट इज ए पीस ऑफ रॉक, आइस or metals from space dust to boulders in size up to 10 micrometer to 1 meter. This is asteroid. Asteroid and meteoroid में asteroid meteoroid का बिग ब्रदर बोल सकते हैं. जैसे 1 मीटर टू हंड्रेड्स ऑफ किलोमीटर वाइड एस्टेरॉइड हो गया एंड 10 माइक्रोमीटर टू 1 मीटर वाइड आपका मीटेरोइड हो गया. माइक्रोमीटेरोइड अगेन इट इज अ बिट ऑफ रॉक और आइस फ्रॉम द साइज ऑफ ए स्पेक ऑफ डस्ट टू ए ग्रेन ऑफ सैंड, एक सैंड के ग्रेन के बराबर. सो 10 माइक्रोमीटर टू 2 मिलीमीटर, इतना छोटा है ये माइक्रोमाइट. यहाँ पे ये माइक्रोमाइट हो गया. नाउ मेटेरोइड से meteorites again, when a meteoroid or asteroid that survive its tip or surface, when it survives in the space and it's come towards the Earth's atmosphere, it become meteorite. So what happened? Asteroid coming in between the Mars and the Jupiters, when it's come towards the Earth's surface, and if the size is big enough from 1 meter to hundreds of kilometer, it is asteroid. And if the size is small, 10 micrometer to 1 meter, it is called meteorite. And if the size is still enough, this will not come to the Earth and it will not enter to the Earth's atmosphere. But if it somehow survives and enters the Earth's atmosphere, it is called as meteorite. Okay. Now bolide, it is an exceptionally bright fireball that ends with the meteorite or asteroid exploding. So this is what, now if the meteorite somehow enters the Earth's atmosphere and if it is exceptionally bright, you can see here when it enters the Earth, it interacted with the Earth's atmosphere, and if it is exceptionally bright, it ends with meteoroid and asteroid exploding. It start exploding. It means that the heavy elements or heavy rock present in that exploded. It is because of the explosion it produces the bolide. The name change bolide. Fireball, a meteor that is at least as bright as Venom. If it is very much bright, if meteorite, that is meteorite, if it is very much bright, then it is known as fireball. And meteor, I have discussed about it. Meteor is the stick of light in the sky produced by meteorite entering the atmosphere either on its own or as a part of meteors. Small meteorite like 10 micrometer to 1 meteorite, when they enters the Earth's atmosphere, they start sparkling and they start vanishing itself in the Earth's atmosphere, and they produce a sour but like rain of bright lights. So this is the meteoritic impact on the Earth's surface. We often used to say meteoritic impact Earth can sustain, but asteroidic impact Earth cannot sustain because of its large size. So it is always advisable to distract the direction of the asteroids which is coming towards the Earth's atmosphere or Earth. So this is all about today. Thank you for listening. So please subscribe my Facebook profile and follow it at Amresh Singh, and you will get the PDF at Amresh Singh 247 with the note that sharing knowledge is gaining language. Thank you once again. Thank you.